14. This is how New Zealand came about when the Pakeha and the Maori worked together over years and years throughout the shearing sheds. It's still going on today. We're just one race, just a little bit different colour in the pigment, that's all. We work side by side, we socialise side by side. It's only when we get up here and put the blades on we find out how good we really are. These guys are going to test their skills in the Maori-Pakeha event, sponsored by Wairarapa Moana. Following this event, we will have an instant prize giving, and then we will be on with the intermediate shearing final. 8 sheep to shear each. We've got a green light. Referee says thank you. Shearers on the board. Okay, looks like we're all happy. Thumbs are up. Green light. Timekeeper's right. Judges, competitors, go. Hey, it doesn't matter where you're from or who you are. To see the New Zealanders, like I like to call them, working side by side is what it's all about. And it's a grand display of workmanship that's going to happen before you here this afternoon. 8 sheep are just going to get warm. Looks like the pace is coming on in the middle of the field from Noel and Bart. Look at him go round the back of the head and down towards the first shoulder. I think Noel Gardner says, I'm from Whanganui and I want to get this one won. Come on, Bart, stick with me, mate. We'll do it. Bart's an ex-Wanganuiite. He now lives over in Wairarapa, and he's down here starting with a whānau. He's right out the last leg. Come on, the pressure on. No, Peter Clendon, he's sure well in the top 32. Go Hugh. We've got young Martini Mason up here in the front. He's the quality shearer. Down the far end, Matthew Tumaho is out the last leg. Grant Smith, come on, Grant. Don't let that young fella chip you, mate. He wants to drag you along.
Yeah, they're sticking to it now, John. Peter Clendon, the local man, he's the Pakeha here on stand number 2. His teammate, Martini Mason, the Maori, is on stand number 1. In he goes. He just shouted, come on, pull your finger out. Noel Gardner, he's showing a clean pair of heels there on stand number 3. He's a very, very proud Maori there on stand number 3. He's got that tamoko on his arm there. Look at him go up here, Tuma. He's working hard. They're all working hard. This is going to be a terrific final.
Noel Gardner's setting the pace, but this Metu Mohi on stand number 5. The Māori boy down here on stand number 5. He turns to the last side. Down over the cheek he comes. Come on, Metu Mohi. Grant Smith, you're his teammate. You're going to have to pull your finger out, mate, because these young boys are not sticking around. Martini Mason, I think he got the local trophy for quality award last night. Down over the shoulder he comes as well. Noel Gardner, he sneaks in and get another one. He's a bit cunning, that Māori boy on stand number 3, Johnny.
Oh, I tell you what, it's not for fun up here. There's $1,000 up for grabs from our sponsor, so let's make it happen, guys. Yeah, the New Zealanders final. This is what I call it. Look at them, in they go. Up on the front 2 stands, Martini and Peter are going as a team. We'll keep the quality together, they say. Noel and Bart are going out in front. Hey, they want to lead from the front. That's how they do it. That's the style of the Wanganuiites. Down in there in the far end, Matthew Tumaho is into the long blow. Grant's a little bit back off the pace. He said, I'll keep an eye on you, young fella. You lead the way, and I'll hope come home in a fast run. Turning on to the last side is Matt. Over the shoulder now. Right across the shoulders, Bart Hatfield. Down and out to the flankers, Noel Gardner. They're pretty close, those 3 on the stands, 5, 4 and 3. Stands 1 and 2, you can put a blanket over those 2 guys. Martini and Peter going along together. Change of handpiece now for Noel Gardner. He's got 8 of these sheep to shear. He wanted something with a bit better cut. Maybe he had something on a bit bull-nosed. Oh, let's see how he settles. Tucked down over his sheep. Into the long blow now for Grant Smith. They're starting to stoke it along. What have we got? 3 and 33 gone.
Yeah, they're really going now, ladies and gentlemen. They got 8 sheep to shear, so once they finish the 4th one, they'll be halfway through. Peter Clinton will be glad about that. He'll look at her kicking here on stand number 2. She should have gone in the Maori pen. She should have gone in the Maori pen, not the Pakeha pen. Martini Mason, he changes handpiece. He brings out sheep number 4. Peter Clinton, he ran in that pen, ladies and gentlemen. He's a wool buyer by day and a shearer by night. Look at him go there. Then we got Noel Gardner. He gets to the turn. He comes down the last side. Bart Hadfield, he's a previous record holder there on stand number 4. He knows his way around, so it's the men on 3 and 4 working like a well-oiled machine. Out the hind leg they come. Noel Gardner just a blow in front of Bart Hadfield, but Matt Tamohi from down in Balclutha, the Maori there on stand number 5. He's really wheeling into it, Tamar.
He certainly is, Matt Tumohi. He goes, this is my time to shine. Out flicks the belly out the back and into the undermine. Noel Gardner, you had the time honours at the start, but now it's my time. Matt Tumohi off the neck he goes. Noel Gardner's right there with him. Grant Smith down here on stand number 6. He's trying hard, but he's ending. What the heck did these Māori boys have? Did they have a ball up before they started? Because he can't keep up, Johnny.
Oh, I tell you what, he'll be having a boil up afterwards, and that'll be for sure if he can get that $1,000. He'll be able to buy all the pink trotters under the sun, and around the back of the head and down towards the first shoulder comes Hadfield. That is Tamohi over the shoulder, coming back at him as Noel Gardner on the middle stand. Sheep number 5, 2/3 Sean. Out comes another one for Grant Smith from the south. Here comes Martini on the front stand here, working hard. He's got to let Peter get away from him a little bit. Come on, Peter. Drag Martini along. He's your teammate. In goes Noel. Come on, Bart. Stick up with him as Matt Tumohi leads the way for the south team. The people in the stands 5 and 6. Matt Tumohi, he's got a 3.1 on the board at the moment. Looking pretty good. They're all low scores. Up the neck he comes now. Hadfield goes in for another one. Gardner up the big shots, up the long blow, up the undermine. Peter Clendon down the last side. They're over halfway through the job. Look at him go. Into the long blow go Grant Smith, but it's Tumohi still in front. Can Noel Gardner catch him up? I think Bart Hadfield needs to put the whip on his front man.
Yeah, Noel Gardner, he can really push that steel when he needs to. But Matt Tamohi said, I'm here for a long time and a hard time. We're going to really grind this win out. He's coming down the last side up there on stand number 5. He's got one more shot to do and he'll be going in for sheep number 7. There'll be one left in that pen when he finishes. Where's Noel Gardner? Look at that, those big arms are working overtime on stand number 3, and that sheep kicked him. She said, I'm going to slow you down. He pushes her down the portal. A beautiful, clean job being done there, ladies and gentlemen. So we got Martini Mason here on stand number 1. Up the neck he goes on sheep number 6. Peter Clendon has got to the turn on sheep number 6. He's coming down the last side now. Round the shoulder he comes. Down the last side he's coming. In goes Bart Hadfield for sheep number 7. Noel Gardner goes up the neck on 7. Been there and done that is Matt Tamohi there on stand number 5. He's flicking those long blows in from the top of the hip bone right up to behind the sheep's ears. He cleans off the cheek and down the last side he comes. Where's Grant Smith? He's on the same blow, but a sheep behind, ladies and gentlemen. So it's still the man on stand number 5. He's gone for the speed card. He's coming down the last side, out the hind leg he comes. He's really working. He's got 3 full comb widths to do. One last little bit of a flick. Oh, she kicked there. The commentator's cursing. Noel Gardner's coming after him. In goes Matt Tamohi Tuma.
Matt Tumohi, he sneaks in for another one. He was blow for blow with Noel Gardner, but now he's a few more. Let's see what Noel Gardner's got left in the pen. Noel, have you got a little beauty? Because you're going to need one. Into the underline works the Māori boy, Matt Tumohi from Balclutha. Off the neck he goes. We got Bart Hadfield on stand number 4. He's got a little bit of a kicker. These sheep, these are live animals, ladies and gentlemen. These are not teddy bears. Down into the long low works, Matt Tumohi on stand number 5. He's got a sheep around his Pākehā mate, Grant Smith. Well, he might not be his Pākehā mate after this, Johnny.
He'll still be a New Zealander, which we all know, though. And at the end of the day, they'll be having a chit-chat over a cup of coffee or something likewise. Here they come off the top, Martini Mason and Peter Clendon in the front stands here. Peter's a little bit ahead of Martini. And here the pace coming over the last side and down and out to the flank from Matt Tumohi. Oh, he's got a bit of a kicker. Noel Gardner's got a chance of getting the ringers come as he comes down the last side. Who's he got it? Tumohi's got a fighter. Noel Gardner stepped into the bend. Bang with the old time button, and Matt Tumohi had to drop the head out and recalculated himself there as Noel Gardner, the Māori from Whanganui. On stand number 3 was the fastest shearer in this event. Matt Tumohi completes the task down there for he and Grant Smith. Over the shoulder comes Bart Hatfield. Big shots down the last side from the Wairarapa man, ex-Wanganuiite, as he goes out that last leg. Still into the long blow as Peter Clendon. He's gasping. Crikey, he's only buying wool these days. He's not cutting it off as Bart Hatfield hits the button. Over the shoulder on the last side does Peter go. Oh, I think he thought, Matt, I think Peter might have thought maybe a 4-sheep final here, but he's working hard coming down the last side. 8 sheep's a big ask at this pace. 9 minutes and 3/4 gone, and he hits the button for it to complete the task there on stand number 2. Finishing touches here for Martini Mason as well, Gerald, as he comes over the shoulder. Grant Smith still going well.
Yeah, Grant Smith just puts the finishing touches in there on stand 6. And he goes out on stand number 6, ladies and gentlemen. Martini Mason, he's going out the hind leg. Oh, she started pedaling like she was riding a bike. Look at him just putting the finishing touches. Out he goes on stand number 1. Give them all a big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. That's the Maori-Pakeha, sponsored by the Wairarapa Moana Maori-Pakeha.
Instant prize giving, guys. Hang about. Hang about. Instant prize giving. World Woolhandling finalists to draw for tables at 3:45.
Testing 1, 2. Matt Tumohi. Oh, Matt, just have a couple of words with you. What are we going to do about that last sheep, mate? Did you rattle it so we can chase it around the yard out the back?
Might chuck it in that hangi, eh?
Chuck it in the hangi. She gave you a hard time, that girl. You're a quarter of a sheep in front and she just did her thing. There's nothing you can do, is there?
Yeah, if it's a high score, just blame it on that, I reckon.
If it's a high score, blame it on that. Did you and the grunter have a bit of a game plan before you came in, or was it just go hard?
Yeah, just chuck my gear on straight from the truck and come in here.
Awesome. That's Matt Tumohi, ladies and gentlemen, from Balclutha.
So yeah, we're just waiting for our Master of Ceremonies. Shearer's got a chance to have a bit of a chin wag about this one. Here he goes.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Wairarapa Moana Maori-Pakeha Teams event is a traditional and very popular event at the Golden Shears. This year the presenter is Mrs. Arafetu Gray, the director, Wairarapa Moana Incorporated.
Kia ora koutou, it's Huhu my name. Kia ora e te shareholders mō Wairarapa Moana. Kia ora whānau both Pākehā and Māori. What a fabulous event. Thank you all for taking part in it. On behalf of Wairarapa Moana and the shareholders of Wairarapa Moana, who are based, while we might be in Waikato, our hearts and souls are here. So it's a privilege every year to actually be a sponsor. So on behalf of us, all of us from Wairarapa Moana, thank you very much. And thank you, teams, for participating with such amazing generosity.
The winner of the Wairarapa Moana Maori-Pakeha Teams event will receive $1,000 plus the Maori-Pakeha shield. Just to add to the tension, you'll just have to wait because we don't have the results. Here they are. Thank you. First prize with 79.022 points. Second place had 81.268. Noel Gardner and Bart Hatfield. Hold on, boys, you can't get away that easy. Congratulations.
Kia ora. Thanks for the sponsors for this event, the other competitors. It's a great event. It's a true indication of our industry, so much appreciated. Thank you very much. Noel might want to say a word.
No, I didn't think that was going to happen. Second place receives $600. Martin E. Mason and Peter Clendon. Please put your hands together also for Matt Tamoy and Grant Smith, who take away $400. Congratulations, gents. Thank you very much. I'll pass you back now to our commentators.
Intermediate finalists, please gather down here. Intermediate shearing finalists. Well, that'll be the next event on the card. That is also an instant prize giving. And that will follow with the senior shearing final, which is an instant prize giving. There is a little bit of a presentations in there between those two shearing events.
Okay, Johnny. Up on the stage with me, we have...
oh, you got them. They've been looking for you.
We've got our quit smoking people. They've had the little marquee at the front. And they want to go and see you.
There's a halo on your head. There's a halo
they
on your head.
would like to see you in their caravan straight after this. But what it is they've got a draw. We've got Dave and Linda. Now, there's two draws here, I understand. This is a JB Hi-Fi gift voucher, $100. Okay, this is the first draw, and the second draw is for $120 worth of just great stuff. Okay, so you know, if you have a few problems with the cigarettes like John does, well, get out and see these people. They're out the front, and they have